Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Asian Psycho, and I'm bringing you guys the second episode, or second part to the 13th chapter of my Exploring the Arsenal series with me, Asian Psycho, aka Toast Number 98. And this time, we're going to be covering the M14 Camo. Now, I know in the last video I said I'm going to be going over the my frank personal opinions of the M14 in this video, but I'm going to be reserving that until later, like maybe the last few minutes of this video, so I can talk about the M14 and the M14 Camo together, because they are very similar, and I just feel like talking about the M14 final rating and the the frank personal opinions is just going to be a waste, or not really a waste, but I feel like they're more appropriate being talked together. So with that said, let's jump right into the M14 Camo review. Now, I would like to point out the fact that the next few videos for the M14 chapter is going to be very smooth looking. That's because I accidentally recorded in 60 FPS because I had intended to capture some Modern Warfare 3 gameplay, but I've forgotten to revert it back to 30 FPS, and that's probably why the video is flowing so smoothly right now. Because if that's the welcome change to you guys, I'm sorry to disappoint you guys, but this was just a mistake. It's only going to be happening for the first few, or the M14 video, I think the M14 SE video as well. So fortunately, it's not going to be around for a long time, so might as well enjoy the really super high quality in these videos right now. So without further ado, let's get right into the M14 Camo. I think I said that before, but whatever. Now, the only real differences between the M14 and the M14 Camo is the fact that the M14 Camo is 2 points higher in damage, and the fact that it's 2 points higher in portability. Oh, and also it has 1 point more accuracy as well. The main strength of the M14 Camo lies in its power. Because of that 2-shot kill increase, the effective range of the M14 Camo has been increased tremendously in the terms of the chances of you getting a 2-shot kill. Now, on light vesters, it is almost always a 2-shot kill, and even at middle range, I think it still can pull off like a constant flow of 2-shot kills. So, in case you guys are wondering exactly how much more powerful the M14 Camo is over its original, there you go. The M14 Camo is very powerful, and I really love the fact that they made the M14 a real ballsy battle rifle, because battle rifles, hell yeah. Power, hell yeah. In every other way, though, it's pretty much identical to the M14. The recoil spread, the overall feel, all the miscellaneous aspects of the M14 other than its stats, they are all identical to the M14 as far as to my knowledge. So, yeah, that's that. Once again, the only real differences from the M14, or the only real improvements over the M14 for the M14 Camo, is the damage, the power, redundancy, the power, the portability, and the accuracy. So that's that. And even though they're all small increments, they are big enough to really make me say that it's a very good improvement over the original M14. Alright, so let's talk about my frank personal opinions of the M14 and the M14 Camo together right now. So the M14, back in the day when I first started combat arms, I used to use it a lot. I at first really didn't like it until I actually tried out the M14 Camo. And when I tried out the M14 Camo, I was like, holy shit, this is really fucking bitchin'. And I went back to the M14, and I was like, hey, you know what, the M14 isn't so bad anymore. So, yeah, and now that I'm high enough rank to buy the M14 Camo, oh yeah, I forgot to mention the background information on the M14. The M14, it costs 1,000 GP a day, so it is on the heftier side of price-wise, and I believe the M14 Camo is 1,500 GP a day, and it's unlocked at, the M14 is unlocked at Recruit, and the M14 Camo is unlocked at Captain 3, I want to say. If I'm wrong, please correct me, because I don't have the stat charts in front of me right now, but that's what I think it is, at least. But anyways, more about my frank personal opinions on the M14s. The M14 and the M14 Camo are very powerful, longer range rifles. I want to say it's more suited towards a support role more than a kind of a rusher roll, obviously, because if you don't finish off your targets, most likely your teammates will have a very easy time finishing them off, assuming that they haven't increased their health somehow while we weren't shooting them or something like that. So yeah, I really love the fact that the M14 is a very strong assault rifle. Obviously, the problems I have with it are mainly because of the fact that it is a battle rifle. One of which is because of the fact that it has very slow portability and it's got a slow rate of fire, which are both understandable because they are battle rifles. I'm perfectly happy with trading those for potential two-shot kills. Though I would like to say, like I mentioned in the last video on the M14, this is not noob friendly at all. If you are not used to using difficult to use weapons such as the M14, it is going to be very difficult transitioning over to the M14. Just take that with a grain of salt, and don't use them unless you are confident in your M14 using abilities, or you just want to try something new and you want to just give yourself a challenge. So that's that. And you've been warned, the M14 is not very easy to use. So the M14 camo is a little bit easier to use, actually a lot easier to use, because of the fact that it is a more constant two-shot kill. But even then, I mean, because of its recoil spread being so large, it is pretty hard to land two shots in quick succession anyway. So please be warned. So now the final rating of the M14 is coming up right now. The M14 has a close CQC rating of, I want to just say like a 65, because it's absolutely terrible at close range. Even though it does have very high power, I mean, the recoil spread is just so huge that, I mean, I don't really see the M14 being used effectively at close range at all, as you guys can probably see in the front video. So 65 plus middle range, I want to say about a 70 in fact, because it's much better at middle range. And about a CQC is going to be about long range, it's going to be at a constant 65 again, so that gives us the final rating of 66.66%. And quickly going over the for the camo, I would have to say 70 for close quarters, 65 for middle range, and about a 65 again for long range. And once again, that gives us a again a 66.66%. Hey, what's up guys, my name is Asian Psycho. I'm here to do a quick shout out video to two people in particular. First one would be Loving, right here. He sent me a 38 M417 urging me to make a review on this gun. Unfortunately, Loving, I will be sticking to my chronological order of the weapons for the Exploring the Arsenal series, so you're gonna have to wait until I cover all the assault rifles until up to the M417. That's just how I'm gonna do it, but I'm not gonna forget this, Loving. I'm gonna make sure to shout you out properly once the M417 episode finally comes around, when I actually come around to doing it. But thank you nonetheless. I love the M417. In fact, I've got the M417 SB permanent, if you guys haven't seen it already. So the M417 GP is also a fantastic gun, and having it for 30 days is quite something. So thanks a lot, Loving. I really didn't need it though. I mean, as you can see down here, I have 600k GP. I could have bought it easily for 90 days if I wanted to, but whatever, a gift is a gift, so thank you very much. And another one is from C Simple. He is a fellow clanmate of mine, and he gifted me the permanent Desert Eagle SE. And this is a part of a deal that we had. I don't know if I should be saying this, but whatever. I think C Simple mentioned that he wanted Minecraft, so I was like, hey, I'll get you a Minecraft. He was like, oh, okay, I'll get you a Desert Eagle SE then. I was like, I don't really need it, but okay, whatever. So yeah, it looks like he's gotten me that Desert Eagle SE. I could have bought it myself once again, but whatever. Thanks again. Thanks a lot, C Simple. I'll get you Minecraft pretty soon. So once my finals are over. And yeah, thank you to these two people, Loving and C Simple, a fellow clanmate of mine. Thank you a lot for these two guns, and I look forward to actually using them once the time comes around. So